Creating holes. Simple hole and clearance hole. Let's go up to our modify panel and place a hole. When we go to pick the surface, we'll pick that face, it just guesses that it says okay, you want to go with a drilled hole. Alright, and it says alright, but down here we have a simple hole. And a simple hole is just a very simple hole. We were just essentially drilling a hole and giving us any type of diameter we want. But when we come over to a clearance hole, in the clearance hole, we now come down and say, what kind of fastener do you want? And then we have a drop down where it says standard. What standard of fasteners? We have the ANSI, which is the American National Standards Institute. We have Unified, which is U.S. customary, feet and inches, and we have the metric. We also have the standard for Germany, and the standard, the ISO, the International Standards Organization, standards for Europe, and we also have the Japanese Industrial Society for standards for Japan, and we also have the standard for Russia. So we're going to pick the ANSI Unified. Then we have the fastener type, and we have different types of fasteners. So we can go down and choose the fastener. Now this is going to pick a hole based on what kind of fastener you choose. So I'm going to pick a hex head bolt, something we can go to the hardware store and buy here, and say what size do we want. And I'm going to say, well, I want a 1/2 inch hex head bolt. And then it'll say, what kind of fit do you want? Now the fit is the clearance between the fastener and the object. So normal fit is a standard fit, but we could have a very loose or sloppy fit, and we could have a close, very high tolerance fit. So depending on our design application, we could choose whatever fit we want. Once we've made our choices, we come in and just say okay, and we created that particular hole based on our fastener type.